Welcome back to Ultra Koi for another video. Today I'm going to continue my tour of the UK. I'm trying to get around all the different koi dealers, all the different places. So today we are rocking up at Avenue Fisheries, just outside Bedford, up that sort of way. So yeah, come in with me, let's have a look. I did have my girls with me, so you will hear them calling out various bits in the background, and I've done the best I can, but yeah, here we go. So this place, if you've not been here before, and for those of you who had, I'd imagine you'd agree with me, this is a great place to come to have a look at, not just some quality fish, but to get some inspiration for landscaping and how to have a pond in the UK. This is, this is an outdoor pond showroom, if you like. They're all brick, block, concrete built. Loads of different sizes of fish, catering for all sorts of budgets. They've even got a parrot. Well, no, they've even got two parrots. So here's the first one, just freely roaming, it seems, in the tree. Pretty impressive. Girls are well taken with him, so I had to take a quick break. But yeah, onto the fish. Some absolutely quality fish. Some real nice pieces, some lovely kahaku, some sankis, all sorts. They even had a nice pond full of some of my favourites, so we'll see them a bit later. But yeah, like I was saying, this place is just, in terms of the landscaping and what you can see around the ponds, look at some of the plants, the shrubs, the foliage, how they've got them to blend in with the ponds. It really is, I mean, if you're not after fish at this exact moment in time, it's worth looking at just for that. If you're thinking about a pond build, how to do your landscaping, how to do your gardening. Just the way they've got some of the shrubs and the plants to blend in and seemingly look very natural for what are, regular shaped ponds. So yeah, it's really good stuff. So in front of you can see some great kinkeys in here. They look fantastic. A couple of shiros that are really nice, mixed in with some sanki as well. It's just, yeah, the budget wise, out my budget, I can't fit anything in my pond this size. But I mean, if you do want some nice, well-established big fish, they've got some lovely options here. And this particular part here is their main pond, with their renowned big chag in it. And you can see some of these monsters. Again, I'm never sure the camera picks this up properly, does the size justice, but these fish are huge, most of them. Some really, really nice fish in there. And you can see the way the water returns into this pond is what I'm talking about. You catch a glimpse of it, the way it sits under the tree. So the tree sort of overhangs, giving the pond a bit of shade, I'd imagine, during the natural sunlight hours, but also just giving it that effect of all being sort of in one. You can't really tell how far the water goes. It just, really captures the imagination and makes it look something special. I mean, look at that. It's pretty intense. Yeah, some of them monsters. I think my personal favourite is that kajaku there. It's a fantastic fish. I really do like a nice big vibrant kajaku. Lovely. And there's the price board for all the fish that are up for sale, individually priced. Yeah, some lovely fish in there. Lovely. And you see some more about what I'm talking about, like the aces and just the way they're sort of scaped over the side of the ponds. Tried to, on some of these, the light reflection, obviously these ponds were behind the first lot, so the sun was at a different angle, made the reflection quite hard, so I'll move around quite a bit and try and capture them for you properly, but very difficult to see. But again, you see the way they've got it, I'm not sure if that's forget-me-not or mind your own business, sorry. That's around the side of the pond or some type of moss, but yeah, just looks brilliant. And where the return pops out, all the filters are under the decking next to them. And for anyone who's guessed it, when I said they had a pond in my favourite, this is the one. So this is a jumbo tosai from with Issa showers in. There was some mixture of a couple of Hiyatsuris, etc. and kinkeys. But yeah, these were jumbo tos. I think they were priced at £300 each or just over. So quite pricey. But they were pretty big. I think all of them were pretty much near a foot. Some lovely fish in there, some lovely fish, but don't have room, definitely don't have room, especially not for an expensive fish. So yeah, lovely. I said trying to move about a bit with the reflection, so you can see most of them. It's just quite difficult with the moving water and the ripples. nice, aren't they?
Yeah, all of them are pretty nice, aren't they?
Mhm. Do you like the big ones in this one?
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, got a nice pond full of some jumbo bloodline chags from Marusa, I think. Yeah, that's how I pronounce it. Never quite sure some of the Japanese names. But yeah, some nice big bodies on some of these guys already. So yeah, there you go. Jumbo bloodline, £85 each. Some real nice ones in there, some good shapes. And then in here there's a couple of Gashikis, a couple of Hiyatsuris, along with some more chags that were slightly smaller than the first vat. I say vat, the first pond. Um, yeah, some good fish there. So yeah, as you can see the deck in there that I was talking about. That's all the filter systems are underneath that, and they've done it really well. So they're all the filter systems are there, and you haven't seen a single one. It's just really neat, really well worked. None of the ponds obviously are windowed ponds. They're not silly high out of the ground in terms of being raised. They're 2 to 3 foot maximum out of the ground. So everything's been done on that gravity level. So really clever, really neatly done. It's well worth a trip down here just to see some of this. Just to, besides the fish, in fact the fish are fantastic. The actual filter system and the setup, and like I said, the way they've got the landscaping done with the plants flowing through the ponds, etc. Really nice place. Great for inspiration. And that little waterfall there, with all the mind your own business. Great looking ponds. That's where all the filters are. They're the butterfly fin ones. Oh, the normal ones don't touch. Hmm.
We had a look at these ones.
Oh, look at that. This pond's particularly vibrant, got some nice Hiyatsuris in there. You've also got a couple of Shirayatsuris, and that one in particular I'm focusing on, a nice little Ginrin one. Not the best sumi, but the Ginrin was fantastic, and there's still quite a bit of development to be done on it, so I was quite tempted by that. But yeah, the Hiyatsuris are really vibrant, really nice. And then moving back round to some of the individually priced ones, so you can see the sort of setup they've got. And then this is back to the first pond as you walk in, which I missed when I first walked in because the girls were making too much noise, so apologies for that. But I've captured them at the end. Yeah, again, there's loads of, these are all Shinoda Hiyatsuris in here. There's a couple of really nice ones, really nice patterns. And obviously then there's the old Tanchos as well, with some Shirayatsuris. So there's some lovely fish in there. And look, there's that word again, Tatagua Tosai. I can't say any of them looked any more outstanding than the rest, but you know, we've done the Tatagua thing to death. Places do like to use it as an example of saying that something's extremely high grade. And this is the first pond that we looked at again. No, I wouldn't. Here we are, the second parrot. So, as I said, there is 2 parrots. One seems to be free roaming. The other one's in his is it cage, pen, whatever at the minute. It's great for the kids when you come to places like this. So you want to try and escape to have a look at some koi. Not always the most exciting thing for kids when you've probably been there for an hour looking at them all, but the parrot certainly kept the girls entertained for a little while. And then just a quick look around their outdoor dry goods section. So they've got a couple of drums on display, along with all the fittings of different sizes, different style bottom drains. And there's the different drums they've got. They've got that small filtro drum, which is probably about the cheapest entry point to the drum market. And they've got some other bigger ones as well. So yeah, it's a very compact, small little unit, that one. And you've got obviously bigger ones, and then you've got pressure filters, etc. Good selection of dry goods in terms of the joints, the couplings, the rubber ones, plastic ones, all different sizes, all different types. So it's all handy. Again, I've said before, I love a place that you can go to if you know you need something, they're going to have it, and you can stand there and you can actually work out what fits, etc. If you're doing something weird and wonderful and you've mixed pipe sizes, so I always find it really handy to have places that have got that. At the back, they've got some of their vats up, a few fish in some of these. I think some of them for their grow and show, some for the shows and competitions they've done over the summer. Most of them were empty. So lovely big lumps in this one. Not sure what this vat was actually for. Popping Benny on that one, really good. So yeah, this one had some fish in, but the other ones were empty. And there's some more bead type filters, pressure type filters. Right guys, that's the end of the tour around Avenue Fisheries. If you've enjoyed that, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Don't forget, I am doing the giveaway at 750 subscribers of the Ozone